Welcome back, everybody, as we continue our coverage. Breaking news, a small plane crashing near Honolulu's airport. 2 people died in a Kamaka airplane crash. According to FlightAware, which tracks all flights, this flight with tail number 689KA, which corresponds to that Kamaka Airlines Cessna, took off at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And we know that from Ed Sniffet, it took off from runway 4 left. And obviously, just seconds into this flight, something very tragic happened, and the plane crashing into an abandoned building just maybe a half a block from the airport. A lot of people did see it. It is a very busy area. It could have been much worse because between traffic, there's the rail, and as was mentioned earlier, there's giant fuel storage tanks that are literally right next door to the building. Perhaps the pilot, in a heroic move, doing whatever he could to steer the aircraft away from people. Perhaps something that could have resulted in something much more dangerous. But again, many people were there and did witness this. I want to go back down live to our Jen Benisa, who's on the scene. And Jen, I know there's a lot of people that we've talked to that saw something that you certainly never think you would ever see.
That's right, Dash. You know, this happened just after 3 p.m. A number of witnesses seeing this plane that looked as if it were in distress, flying dangerously low, barely clipping, emergency lines here, as well as skyline. And like you said, avoiding those fuel tanks behind us. As DOT at Sniffen had mentioned, the report is that the pilot had apparently made a lot of adjustments to try to pay attention and put it down in the least dangerous place than they probably thought. This abandoned building here. And of course, we were told the crash happened right in front of the building, damaging the front portion of it. But a number of witnesses that we spoke to, like I said, had a lot to say about this. 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you're just starting, people going home from work, everyone leaving in this area near Sand Island, near the airport. And here's what some of those witnesses had to tell us.
Oh, it's just driving my car, going up the on-ramp, basically. And I can see the plane kind of like it looked like it was trying to make a U-turn. But it was pretty low, so I was thinking, I don't think there's a runway right there. So I was like, that's kind of weird. Then I saw the flame. I couldn't hear anything, but I saw the flame come up and the black smoke.
We've been a couple buildings behind. It was tire shop, and when we arrived, I just upped my head and heard loud sound, and it was a plane super close to me, and then plane just turned, left side, and I heard like not loud, but sound like crash something, like falling, and when I go here, I see fire. And it was big fire, and crazy.
When you saw the fire, do you know if anything landed on top of the building, in front of the building? Were you able to tell?
I tried to go close, but people stopped me. And what I see something on the roof, and it was fire close to the roof. Yeah, and I think it's falling to the top, top of the building. Yeah.
And you had mentioned, did you see anyone exiting the building? Was there anyone incoming out, or were they trying to get people out?
No, I didn't see people, but I see fire guys, and police who can go inside, and they try to, like broken doors. And yeah, it was crazy, scary.
Again, a tragedy here on Uolena Street, a crash of a Kamaka Air flight just after 3 p.m. today. We are told by Department of Transportation that again was a training flight with 2 souls on board, and confirmation that they both have died. At this point, no identification on either of those people, but we did earlier see 2 women that were here that we believe may have been families of one or both of the people that were on board that flight. But again, this tragedy you see, we still have first responder crews here, fire, emergency services. You can see the drone above the building. Again, the drone above the building getting snapshots and video for the investigation that will continue on exactly what happened to this flight, Kamaka Airlines, this afternoon. Such a horrible tragedy, so close to Christmas. Our hearts go out to the families of both of the souls on board. Jen Buniza live from Daniel K. Inouye International Airport. Back to you in studio.
All righty, Jen. In fact, you can see right over Jen's shoulder there, those two big tanks. Those are fuel storage tanks. And by the grace of God, the plane didn't hit those, but sadly crashed into that abandoned building that we learned is actually owned by the Department of Transportation. You can see a portion of that building was damaged, and then the plane went down into the parking lot there. Luckily, nobody on the ground injured, but again, 2 people in that Kamaka Air flight. It was on a training flight, we're told, so not destined anywhere other than probably do some training and then return to Daniel K. Inouye International Airport, but sadly, the plane never did make it back safely.